Hello people, I want to make a little video here about this news, which is really hair-raising news. It's really hair-raising. I made this new article which is called The Apocalypse Obama. Obama stole his biography from Cookie Gallman. Videos, pics. She and Jack Cashel are the two witnesses of the Bible to Obama's fraud, maybe. This is really hair-raising and flabbergasting, because why do I call it the apocalypse for Obama? The reason is very simple. It's because we have the proof that Obama lifted and plagiarized his biography from a lady called Cookie Gallman, who's an Italian lady living in Africa. And she wrote two best-selling books about Africa. And in Obama's biography, you look at the descriptions of Kenya, and when you can Google them, or else you can compare her book with his books, and you can see in the descriptions where he uses the same words as she uses, which are very literary words, very complicated words, poetic words, and he uses the same ones. And he doesn't use it once or twice, he uses it hundreds of times. So you can see exactly where he copied it from. And he also took over some people in her books. She talks about certain people, and he says he met the same people, exactly the same description of the person, and that's just forgery and fraud. And so this can be prosecuted in a court, in a lawsuit, and that's copyright. She has the copyright of her books, and so it's copyright infringement. And it's just like on YouTube when people have singers make their videos, and they're under contract with some company, some music company, and then you're not allowed to use that music. You're not allowed to play the videos. It's exactly the same thing. So this is a very classical case, which is not complicated to sue in court. And there are enough people who want to sue Obama in court. For example, if Orly Tace is ready to sue on this thing anytime. Larry Klayman has already sued Obama personally about the NSA scandal, and he just won. He just won last month, and he's going to take that to the Supreme Court. There's Sheriff Joe Arpaio, who's ready to investigate this kind of thing. This is up his alley. This is his work to investigate felonies like this. They have police in the sheriff's department. They have specialists for investigating this kind of stuff. There are other people who are ready to prosecute, like Senator Rand Paul, who's also prosecuting about the NSA. He's going to take it to the Supreme Court, just like Larry Klayman. And then there's also Darrell Issa, who's famous for the Fast and Furious investigation. He can also investigate this. So that's why I say this is the apocalypse. Because this is a thing which Obama cannot shake off. He cannot shake this off. This is no way, because we have the proof. In this article here, we have the proof about that. So now, if this is really the apocalypse, and this guy here, Jack Cashel, and this lady, Cookie Gallman, if Cookie Gallman and Jack Cashel are really the two witnesses, because these people are witnesses to what Obama did. Jack Cashel has studied this topic, and this lady wrote her book, and now she's a witness that somebody has stolen her content. So they're really witnesses to Obama's actions, and they've caught, these two people are witnesses to the crime. So they've caught Obama red-handed, whereas Joe Arpaio, Orly Tace, Larry Klayman have been trying to catch Obama red-handed, but nobody has managed to corner the guy. But this guy Jack Cashel, he just made a radio interview 3 days ago. He said, we've nailed Obama on this case. He said, this case has nailed Obama. So if we suppose that this is really the apocalypse for Obama, and that's what it looks like. It looks like he's cornered. He's like a trapped animal. Then there must be 4 horsemen of the apocalypse which have announced this. Now, if I look back and I think what could have been the apocalyptic signs for Obama, well, then I think, yeah, just when Ariel Sharon died, and Ariel Sharon is prophesied to be the moment when Ariel Sharon dies. That's when the apocalypse will kick off. There's a prophecy by a Jewish rabbi called Yitzhal Kaduri, and Cal Gallups has talked a lot about that. So if we take Ariel Sharon is one of the horsemen of the apocalypse, who is kind of like announcing the apocalypse. If we take that rabbi, Yitzhak Kaduri, he announced that like 10 years ago. He's also like announcing the apocalypse. Then we take Sheriff Joe Arpaio, just 5 days ago, announced that he was going to disclose all the information he has from his cold case posse, Obama birth issue investigation. He's going to reveal all that. There's 3 years of files, and they've got a lot of information. There were a team of 6 people, 6 detectives, police detectives, retired police detectives who are like veterans, who worked for 3 years. So they have just tons of information. It's just like a treasure trove. They're going to put that all out into the public. So that's the third. And then this thing here, which I'm talking about, this is like the end for Obama. This is like the big brick wall. And if I look back in retrospect, those things that look most dangerous for Obama are those prophecies of apocalypse. The Jewish rabbi announcing the apocalypse, Ariel Sharon's death, then Joe Arpaio's saying that he's going to reveal everything. He's just going to let the crap hit the fan. And then now they're revealing that Obama is actually a fraud who plagiarized. And I don't see how Obama can get out of this, because all of these 4 things are zeroing in on him, and he's like trapped. He's like a deer in the headlights. He's not moving. He's paralyzed. There's nothing he can do. Well, he's caught red-handed. So spread this news. I think this is excellent news. Spread this article. Spread this news. Okay. Bye bye.